If you're working with a website designer, they might ask you to add them as an admin to your Squarespace website, and this video will show you just how you can do that. And if you're building a website on Squarespace by yourself, then you'll find my Squarespace website checklist really helpful. I'll leave a link in the description box below. You can download it for free, and it goes through all the steps that you need to tick off on your website before you launch. So in order to add a contributor or an administrator to your website, first you need to click on the / key, and that will bring up the search box, and you can type in permissions and click on this bit where it says permissions. And this is now the permissions panel. So we need to invite a contributor, and it will bring up this window, and you can see if you scroll down, you have loads of different options to give people different types of access. If you're working with a website designer, they will need full access to your website, so you will need to toggle on the administrator, and that gives them access to everything. But you might want a store manager, just somebody who can manage the orders, edit your content, in which case you could toggle on the store manager. Or you might have somebody who manages your email campaigns, and that will just give them access to your Squarespace campaigns. And likewise, you might have somebody who manages your Acuity scheduling, in which case you'd want to toggle this on, and that gives them access just to the scheduling part of your website, but not to anything else. So depending on who you're working with, they might have different levels of access, but this is where you can manage all of that. But for a website designer, they will need administrator access. So you can type in their name here, and you can type in the email address, and once you've toggled on what level of access you want to give them, you will have the option to send an invitation. So if you click invite, that will then send them an invitation. On their end, they will receive an email from Squarespace inviting them to become an administrator or whatever level of permission that you've given them onto your website. They will need to accept that level of invitation, and then they'll be able to do what they need to do on your website. If you found this video useful, please remember to give it a like. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching, and I wish you all the best with your website.